you're at the doctor's office for an annual checkup and you're waiting for the doctor to come in. The doctor walks in with a funny look on his face and he tells you 3 deadly words. You've got cancer. A lot of thoughts go through your head. You're asking, am I going to be okay? Is there a treatment? So many thoughts are running through your mind that too fast that you can't even ask them. So what is cancer exactly, you guys might be wondering? Well, according to curesearch.org, the website for children's cancer that was last dated as unknown, says cancer is a disease in which cells grow and divide without control. Anyone is prone to getting cancer. I've had friends myself that had cancers, and I bet some of you in this room have had friends that had cancer or a family member. Although it is a disease that has killed millions of people worldwide, it's time for cancer to become just another sickness that is curable. First, I will begin by telling you what cancer is, then why is it so deadly, and finally, if there is a cure. So what is cancer? Cancer is a deadly disease that is incurable but can be treated and reduced, as said by one of the producers of 60 Minutes, Jeff Frager, whose father was a respected neurosurgeon. I grew up knowing these terms, that was one that I knew was hell. Glioblastoma, that's no good. Glioblastoma is just one many deadly cancers. This type of cancer attacks your brain. Cancers are cells that, so in this diagram, this is a normal cell, and this is abnormal cell, and this is that's starting, your cells just reproduce and they start growing uncontrollably. And this is finally where it starts becoming cancer. Doctors have discovered that your body's natural defense system, also known as your immune system, does not fight cancer. So why is cancer so deadly, you guys might be asking? Well, as it turns out, cancer has a way to mask itself in order to hide in plain sight from the immune system. The craziest part of all this, though, is the treatments that are used to fight cancer are as deadly as the cancer itself. Take chemotherapy for example. The bad thing about the treatment is that it doesn't only attack bad cells, it attacks good cells as well. So you're literally being killed and then brought back to life. You start losing your hair, you start losing pigment in your skin. And these are just some pictures of people that are in chemotherapy. This is a little child, as you can see. She can't keep up with it because they're literally pumping chemicals into your body that they're hoping, let me say it again, hoping that it kills the cancer cells. It's not guaranteed. According to Howard Hughes Medical Institute.org, a science philanthropy whose mission is to advance biochemical research and science education for the benefits of humanity, whose last date updated is unknown as well, says there are about 200 types of cancer we know of. That means there are as many cancers as there are types of tissue in your body. Is there a cure? That's the biggest question. Well, according to ColumbiaBroadcastingSystem.com, on a 60-minute show released March 29th that was filled with physicians and surgeons who have been attacking the fight on cancer, one of the men, Michael Radsey, states it takes a killer to kill a killer. Meaning, what if there is a way for the immune system to be able to recognize the cancer? Would that be enough to fight off the cancer and remain cancer-free? So this is a diagram of our immune system, and this is a tumor cell, also known as cancer. As it turns out, there is a treatment that is being practiced at Duke University. The poliovirus does just that. It genetically modified the poliovirus and inserted a foreign DNA that allows it to release a toxic. The immune system is able to recognize this cancer and fight it off. The toxic that is released from the poliovirus is what removes the mask that the cancer uses in order to hide itself. Matthias Gromer is one of the doctors who was working on this poliovirus treatment that is undergoing at the Duke University. Duke has had success with treatments on patients who were told they had only months to live. With the treatment, however, the patients are now living cancer-free for more than 3 years. Cancer may kill millions each year, but it's our responsibility to stop this deadly disease. Time and time, people have tried to find ways to cure cancer. Unfortunately, there has been little success. All we know of is treatments that only stop the cancer for a certain time, making the cancer a ticking time bomb. So first, I told you guys about what cancer is, then why it is so deadly, and I told you that there is actually not a cure, but a way to suppress it. And hopefully it becomes a cure later on. So it's time we shed some light on this dark disease we call cancer and fight back using this newfound treatment of using a killer to kill a killer.